I'd like to tell you about Dennis. A year and a half ago, Dennis had never even heard of Mevokshe Panecha. He was 37 years old, working in high tech, living in Tel Aviv with a master's degree and no real Jewish background. He barely knew the basics of Judaism, not even the concept of keeping milk and meat separate. One Friday, a friend invited him to join him for Shabbat in our Bet Midrash. He wasn't searching, nor had he seen us online. But his friend said, "Come along for Shabbat." And he did, as a guest of a guest. Something happened that Shabbat. He encountered a place where he could ask anything, where no questions were off limits, where nobody judged him, and even though he was involved in the Shabbat program and asking away, nobody pressured him, nobody told him what he had to do. He was simply welcomed into an honest conversation. This experience changed his life and become part of our community. He has spent the past year and a half learning, growing, and rediscovering his Jewish identity. One day during his studies, he learned about the mitzvah of Pidyon HaBen, the redemption of the firstborn son. He suddenly realized that he himself was the firstborn, and because his family never knew anything about the mitzvah, he never performed it. So at the age of 37, Dennis held his own Pidyon HaBen. Imagine receiving an invitation that says you're invited to my Pidyon HaBen, age 37. For me, that invitation says everything. Judaism isn't only about preserving traditions, it's about giving people the opportunity to discover that those traditions belong to them too, no matter where they begin. Dennis' story is just one story, but for us, it represents exactly why Mevokshe Panecha exists.